We move on now to the World Championship Driver of the Season. Let's take a look at the contenders.
Jamie James, 16, won 2 races this season, Canada and Spain, finished 3rd in the driver's standings with 228 points. Now he's decided to push on, but he's just outbraked himself there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he just bumped to the back of Jamie James, and that's bumped him down a fair few metres there. But is he going to gain it back in this chicane? Is Kev going to be lining up a move on Jamie James? No, Jamie James lined up a move on Stocky, and he's straight past to work out as he goes over the brow of the hill. What the gap is, but he's only got one sector left to go.
There's one thing seeing him, there's another thing catching him, but overtaking him is a completely different thing altogether.
Jamie James has won this race. Unless he wins it, he has won this race.
Or, if you could, have a quick look at that race director before this event's over, and I'll finish off from here. Yeah. Right, we've got Jamie James, penultimate corner. This is going to be an epic victory for Jamie James. It's been so long, it's been about a season and a half since his last win. Temp Fear won Drivers' Championship with 299 points, taking victories at Austria, Britain, Singapore and Mexico. Just about to pop out the pit lane.
Yeah, no, is that Stocky or is that Bartman? And Bartman just behind him. They can see Kev 180 just behind Bartman. So Temp Fear's managed to hold on to position, but these primes are going to be absolutely a nightmare to heat up. Kev may be able to chew his time back in because he's not far behind now.
Have you got a weather report for us?
Yeah. And his teammate behind him, so they're both bringing in good points for their team.
That is true, that is good points. Now we're on to the last lap for Temp Fear and Kev 187. Front Row Racing DP finished 2nd in the driver's standings with 271 points on 5 races this season at Australia, Hungary, Belgium, Russia and the USA. Front Racing DP is going for a move. Looks like he's going to go around the outside into turn 1. He's got his DRS open. Oh, he's getting close. Keep it clean. He's got it on the outside where there's more grip on the circuit. Temp Fear's got the less grippier inside, and DP's got it done into turn 2. Front Row Racing World Championship Driver of the Season is Temp Fear. So what do we have to say about Mr. Temp Fear then?
Well, when you look at the statistics, 13 podiums, 11 of which were back-to-back, 4 victories and a lowest finishing position of 6th place just goes to show how consistent he has been in Season 6.
Also, he has had 8 front row starts, with 2 of them being from pole position.
I mean, you talk about pole position as well. He was so close to taking pole position on so many occasions, but as this clip is about to show, pole positions was not always needed for him with fantastic starts like he had in Monza.
And not only that, his wheel-to-wheel battling throughout the season has been second to none.
When you think that he came into the Front Row Racing World Championship with a few simple targets that he wanted to achieve, he pretty much smashed every one of them.
Exactly. His first target was pole position, but before he managed to achieve that, he came away with a victory before he got his pole position.
Taking pole position is not an easy thing to do. Getting the race wins even more difficult. At the end of the day though, he's a driver that's new into the World Championship. He's come in and he's absolutely ripped it up in there.
Fungo Racing World Championship Driver of the Season, Temp Fear.